I will draw your attention to the cartoon on the Daily Nation, if my director can help me with that as well, where we have three sides of the same gentleman. The Daily Nation, yes. We have, is it the Daily Nation or the Star? The Star. Where we have, is that where we have the three sides of the same person?
No.
Yes, the cartoon.
It's not the Star.
Or the Daily Nation. Yes, this one. Yes, this is a Daily Nation, where we have three caricatures of the same person. One is a fiery politician breathing fire and scaring someone who's hiding behind the wall there. Secondly, as the person in between saying, stand by just in case. And the third is after this gentleman wins the AUC and is seated and very busy working in the AU Secretariat in Addis Ababa. These is what the kind of speculation we're talking about, that this election has a potential of changing everything, even our parliamentary politics as we know it right now, even the workings of the broad-based arrangement.
Politics is very dynamic, and an outcome of any process will definitely have certain implications. And there will be decisions thereafter. But I want us to focus on what will happen on Saturday optimistically. Why did we establish Organization of African Unity? To unite the continent and to guide the continent into prosperity. Why do we have AU? AU is a collective organ of the continent, and that organ may not interest other forces outside the continent. So, and when we look at the current mood of Africa and that of African leaders, the aspiration is not about promoting the Anglophone. It is not about promoting the Francophones. It is not about promoting the religious affiliation, the Muslims and Christians. We are all there. And I've been in this space as the president of EI Africa. It comes a time that continental unity becomes the primary
Those
focus.
Divisions, Anglophone vis-a-vis Francophone, are so real.
It becomes, yes, it is real. They exist as Francophones and Anglophones, but the calling of a united continent is more important than anything else. And that is why all these different groups, diverse groups, and this is a continent of diversity, are supporting the AU as an organ. And the candidature of Raila Odinga has nothing to do with Anglophones nor Francophones, nor all these religious groups. This is just being hyped to create unnecessary misunderstanding. Africa Vision 2063 agenda is so serious. And remember the BRICS, the development of the BRICS, and mooting of the BRICS currency against the dollar. There is some new renaissance to make African continent more economically independent and to promote inter-African trade, to get rid of barriers like boundaries, visas, air travels, and the rest, and network the continent, and of course, promote the value addition and processing of our minerals within the continent. It will make this continent very rich, very strong. There is more to gain in unity, in diversity, whether Anglophone, Francophone, and Lusophone, and Arabic, and whatnot. We are one continent. That is the common denominator. So elections on Saturday is not about division of Africa. It's about uniting Africa. And I think the presidents currently believe that a leader or AU chair commission who has political capacity to move the continent is needed. If you look at the work that has gone into the campaign of Raila Amolo Odinga, it has not only been executed here in Kenya, it has been executed as within the EAC. We saw the heads of states, and the heads of state coming and discussing and approving. That is no simple matter. And we have seen engagements across the continent. And I think Kenya government and Raila Odinga and the campaigning team have been able to reach out to all the groups. Okay. So I don't think it is right here to promote divisions.
But I'm more concerned.
If we are trying to glorify and take some of the little village divisions that
Yet we cannot
exist in
ignore
some
local politics, the
villages
impact
here
that
in
this election
Kenya,
will have on
and we
local
want
politics.
to take them to Addis Ababa
Bwana Kiplagat,
and try to
you spoke with a lot of certainty
a
just
poll
a
of
few
Raila
minutes
Odinga
ago.